This video shows the different activities used in the demonstration evaluation. You will see how the court should be set up, where the players should be positioned, and how to run the activity. Use this video as a guide when completing your own demonstration evaluation. This activity is focused on starting the point effectively, and it involves 3 shots: the serve, the return, and a third shot. All players start at the baseline and work in pairs, hitting cross-court. You'll see that cones or other markers are placed at 3/4 court, on the court. The goal is to hit the serve and the return deep, landing past the markers. The third shot is less of a focus in this activity, and it could be played as a drop or a drive. Whether or not the serve and return are successfully hit beyond the markers, the 3-shot sequence continues. After the third shot is hit, the ball is caught or stopped, and that player now begins the sequence. In this activity, players work on developing control of ground strokes and volleys. Working in pairs and hitting down the line, one player stands near the non-volley zone and one stands behind the baseline. Players work cooperatively, with the net player using volleys to send the ball back near the baseline, and with the baseline player hitting low ground strokes. Players should focus on being consistent and moving well to set up to the ball. In this activity, players play a real game of full court doubles. There is, however, one special rule. In this game, returners can earn a bonus point if their return of serve lands beyond 3/4 court. The instructor should set up markers outside of the playing area, or may use tape or chalk on the court. Players play a real competitive game, but focus on hitting the return of serve deep. Whether or not a bonus point is earned with a deep return, if the return is in play, the point continues. In this activity, players work on returning serve and getting to the non-volley line before their opponents would hit a third shot. Working in pairs and hitting down the line, one player serves, the other returns serve and moves to the non-volley line. The server must let the ball bounce, and then catches it or stops it. The returner must attempt to move quickly enough to get to the non-volley line before the server touches the ball. After 3 attempts at beating the catch, players switch roles. This is a 2-on-1 game that is used to assess how two players play as a team. The instructor sets up cones or other markers parallel to the center line, but slightly away from it. The smaller portion of the court is out of bounds, but anything hit to the larger portion of the court is considered in play. This will be a modified competitive game where the team of two tries to win points against the instructor. In order to assess each player's ability in a wide range of situations, two other rules are used. First, rally scoring is used so both the serving and returning teams can earn points. Second, the serving order will be predetermined. The instructor will serve for 2 points, 1 to each player. Then each student will have a chance to serve. Students may need to adjust their serving and returning position to make sure they are serving and returning to the court area considered in play. The game lasts until one team wins 7 points. So those are the activities to be used in the demonstration evaluation. When doing your own demonstration evaluation, be sure to organize your students correctly by putting them in the right places. Demonstrate to the group how the activity works, and then run the activity correctly.